Hi guys, welcome to Bombay Peña's post-match discussion. Today we have two of our very, oldest members on from our Peña family, Akshay Tiwari, and also one of our youngest guys, Krishit.
Hi guys.
First of all, I am pretty sure you guys would be, very elated after last night's performance and also the 3 points that we won. So first, Akshay, what are your thoughts about last match lineup, especially the midfield?
Uh, it was really unexpected. I wasn't keen on seeing Isco like starting off, uh,
Okay.
but we never know what Zizou is planning. Like it's still a mystery, and it's going to be a mystery for all of us. But again, looking at the midfield, we have a pretty strong midfield, and the way we scored in the two goals in the first 20 minutes was just like phenomenal. No one expected it. Like I'm pretty sure I was not expecting a goal from Mendy within the 9 minutes, but. Yeah, I think we were pretty strong on the midfield front, and I would not want to see the same lineup again for the next matches, to be very honest.
Okay. So it's fair to say that you are not super keen on seeing five midfielders, stuck in our
Exactly.
first starting 11.
No, I'm not keen on seeing that again.
Okay, Krishna, what about you? Do you think that the lineup yesterday was effective for us?
In the first half, the pressurized game which Real Madrid were playing, that was superb. Like the decision which Zidane made of playing five midfielders were awesome. It looked like it was awesome in the first half, and then slowly and gradually, our Modric and everyone started getting tiring, and then the game went slow, and then mistakes happened.
Yeah, definitely. So it's fair
Like
to say that first half
yeah,
was a better one from both the halves.
yeah.
Okay. Uh, so Akshay, asking you,
Hmm.
what Benzema scored another goal, last night. Do you think that next season, if he has proper support from wingers, we may not need another goal scorer for at least a season, considering Benzema gets proper support?
Uh, I think that could be a case, but looking at another factor, we have more strikers on bench. I think they should be given a chance to prove their worth. Considering Benzema, we obviously can rely back on Benzema, but in the next season starting, I think we should like use some new players with fresh legs, let them get more experience on field.
Yeah. So basically, I mean, we're not sure that both Mariano and Jovic missing, but let's assume Jovic will be the one continuing with us next season. So do you think Jovic should be given a little more preference starting next season?
Yeah, I think this season he was mostly on bench, then followed by a lot of injuries and the COVID test. I think the third result is also negative. Not sure about that, but I
Okay.
think Jovic should be given a lot of time to play.
He's had a pretty rough track, in his first season. But then again, we can discount it, considering all the first season issues that every player has when he moves to a new club.
Exactly, it takes a little time for a new player to settle down into a Real Madrid atmosphere.
Exactly. Okay. Achal, moving to you.
Yeah, yeah. So I wanted to ask a few questions. The first one would be about Courtois. I mean, this season, 18 clean sheets already. That means one clean sheet in every two games. That is, I think, that is the best record we have seen for a long, long time. Probably in the whole Madrid, you know, from the start, like from the Di Stefano era. So I wanted to ask you, he was obviously the man of the match for the last night. Last night. So what do you think about his performance, Akshay?
He, to be very honest, I have been a critic for Quota at the very start of the season. I never expected him to play full time in the coming matches. I preferred Ariola over it. But Courtois, after lockdown, has really proved his worth. Really, uh, the amount of time he's so focused. He's not sleeping. He's just like he's so focused on the ball. Last night was one of the unfortunate events where he was nutmegged again, and like the opponent got a score. But
Yeah.
throughout the course after lockdown, looking all the 9 matches, I think Courtois' performance is a brilliant performance till date I've ever seen.
Yeah, sure. And what about you, Krishan?
Yeah, even I feel the same. He has like his performance in the last season was so everyone expected him to be not so good in this season, but he's proving his worth and he's silencing his haters. So that's good for Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
definitely.
agree.
Agree.
Completely agree. Even I was a critic for Courtois, but I think seeing him this season, and especially after the lockdown, I think he's
Yeah,
been pretty much the one of the top three players of the season.
exactly. I totally agree.
Yeah.
I mean,
I,
considering last night, I mean, yeah, that nutmeg has been a bit of a problem. We've seen that one a couple of times in, throughout the season.
Yeah, I
yeah.
remember one of the match a player scoring a header nutmeg to Courtois, and I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
that was pretty bad. Yeah, actually.
yeah,
Yeah, the second question that I would ask all the three, would be about Luka Modric. I think after the lockdown, we are seeing a completely different Luka Modric. Like from since winning the Ballon d'Or, since that time, I think this has been the most consistent period of Luka Modric. So, what do you all think, Akshay?
post lockdown, yes, I'm 100% with you. I am a Luka Modric fan, so I could be a biased answer. Uh, but looking at leave everything, just look at last three matches and just look at Luka Modric. What an exceptional performance! He is so present on the field. He knows where all the players are. See, last night match around 42 or 43 minutes, that pass to Benzema, I didn't expect that from him. The previous match, the nutmegs that he took, that was also phenomenal.
Definitely.
Uh,
Yeah.
Even the
I
pass to Carvajal, even the pass to Carvajal.
Yes, exactly. And the build-up, the second World Cup build-up, where Luka Modric passed the ball to Isco, he knew that Isco would give him a back heel, and then he could play the ball forward. I totally like how present he is on the field.
Definitely.
Yeah,
What about
agreed.
you, Krishit?
Luka Modric, his performance shows him that is the that is the thing which a midfielder should have in this presence of mind, how the game is going, where the players are, where should he pass, where should he not pass, decision making on this spot. That should be a plus point for a midfielder, and that he has. So he's a
Yeah, I mean, you are the
he
Cristiano
uh,
Ronaldo of Bombe Peña. So you definitely need a Luka Modric of in the team. And what do you think, Harsh?
I mean, I'd go with Akshay on this one because, before the lockdown, he had a little bit of an inconsistent run. But, ever since this lockdown has been lifted, he's been on like complete fire. Every time, in the starting couple of games, he did come off from the bench or he wasn't starting, regularly like the last 2, 3 matches. But, ever since that game against, I feel, Bilbao, like Akshay pointed, the last 3 games he's been just absolutely phenomenal. I'm of the opinion that apart from Benzema, Ramos, I think he's been the next best player in the last couple of matches for us.
Yes, exactly.
Definitely.
And Christian, my question to you right now is uh, Sergio Ramos right now. How crucial do you think he is, and do you think he'll go down as the greatest centre back we've ever had once he retires?
of course,
Definitely.
definitely, cause he is the what I cannot express him in words. Like he shows worth in every match, not single match के एक मैच खेला दूसरे मैच में बैठा. He shows his worth, shows his Madrid's more in each and every match. His passion, his dedication is like I take inspiration from Sergio Ramos about the dedication towards the team.
I don't be all. Akshay, moving to you, what do you think?
Yeah.
Are you of the opinion that he will go down as the greatest centre back we've ever had?
We cannot directly compare as the greatest centre back. Looking at the stats, obviously he is the leading defender, goal scorer that any Spanish league has ever produced, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Uh, well, if you see him on the field, I do not see him everywhere, but the leadership quality that he has, the support that he shows to his team member is phenomenal, and that is the one key player, a key thing that a leader should have. If I'm playing for someone, or if anyone in the world is playing for someone, and if I know Ramos is leading us, I am 100% sure that we are going to win that match, no matter what. It is such kind of confidence that this guy brings to the field, and that is what like makes us stand out from the rest of the others.
Yeah, definitely. And talking about Ramos and Modric, thoughts about the next game. We have Villarreal, and they've been known to get pretty physical at times. So, what do you think should be the preferred lineup as per you?
I would definitely not want five midfielders playing again. That is for sure.
Yeah,
I would want Vinny to start because having a pretty rough opponent and beating them with Vinny ka pace would be one of the logics that I could come up with. Not Isco starting, and I would definitely want Valverde to start because I can see a connection happening between Valverde and Vinny. Not a clear connection, but again, they could like build up a game stronger together is what I feel.
definitely. What about you, Krishiv? What do you think? Who should be starting for the Villarreal game?
I would be. I would start with when in the attacking there should be Vinny of course because he's on bench like last two games. No, he's playing but then he's not starting. So his runs, his passes, he doesn't have that striking ability in that, but he he shows his worth and then he has to be in the game because being physical and then getting them in the pace is the other thing.
Definitely.
On the
And
other
Archit,
side,
what are your thoughts? Who would you prefer starting against Villarreal
Yeah, I
in the
would start
midfield?
Vinicius in the midfield. My midfield would be Casemiro, Cruz, and Modric. I would bring Valverde after the first half because I think the Villarreal game will go till the end, and I think we might be drawing for most of the half, most of the period of the game. So I think if we can bring Valverde in later in the second half, I think that would be much better for us defensively. And obviously in the attack, I would start with Vinicius and Asensio, and then bring Lucas Vasquez, Rodrigo.
Definitely. Okay, we've had a couple of questions for you too from some of our Pena members. First question to Akshay. I'm going to be asking you. We have one question. Okay. Do you think Rodrigo should be made a starter for the next remaining games, considering how he's performed in the previous two ones?
I would not think so. Or at least we have two matches, and the upcoming match is a very important match for us. I would want someone with a little more experience, a little more finishing skills. I would still prefer Hazard over Rodrigo, considering Rodrigo is always starting for a left wing since last two matches.
Yeah. Okay. Krishiv, this one's for you. Krishiv, if you had a chance to renew Ramos, would you, since we all know he's like almost 34 now, would you renew him for another season or would you renew him for two? Or just, let him end his contract with whatever time he's left?
I would prefer renewing his contract because because Real Madrid is going on his footsteps on his
Definitely. Okay.
captaincy. So he
I
has
mean, if you had the choice, how much time would you give him on his contract? A one or two, or maybe a lifetime one like Barcelona did with NES.
more than 3-4 years. Till how much?
uh,
Till how much can he play like Zlatan?
Exactly.
that's great. Okay. For the next game, I want quick prediction from you guys. What would be the scoreline against Villarreal? Starting with Akshay, you.
I think it will be 2-1.
Okay, and the scorers as well, please.
Not sure with the starting lineup, but I'd still go with the Hazard is playing, and I'd want one from Toni Kroos coming all
Great.
the way from midfield and scoring.
Yeah. Okay, Archit, what about you?
I think it will be a 1-0 and Casemiro scores.
Okay, good. That is, goes pretty much on the lines of us last score lines we've had. Krishiv, what about you? Do you think it would be a scoring match?
I would go with 3-2. Benzema scoring, Hazard scoring, and one from the midfield, or Asensio scoring.
Okay. So all of you are of the opinion that we'll be winning the next match and also winning the league
The league.
by the next one.
Yeah,
Yes, definitely.
definitely.
Okay, so that be all from you guys today, man. It was a very fun and a very quick session since we've been a little bit short on time today. But it was actually enjoying having both of you here.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you for
okay.
having me.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll be seeing you at our next watch party. Please make sure not to miss this one because this would be a league deciding match against Villarreal. So that will be all from our side. Thank you guys and Hala Madrid.
Hala Madrid.
Hala Madrid.